So I get a lot of questions about how did I stop taking methadone, or how did I get off opiates, or what's the key, or what did I do, or what did I need to do. And I understand those questions. I was a slave to that shit for probably 15 years, but I think everything happens for a reason, and it's all about your mental state. For probably till I was 29 or 30, I was straight edge, just in hardcore straight edge. I looked down on people with drug habits. I judged people. I was conceited. Talking shit about people on drugs. But meanwhile, I was doing a shitload of steroids, and that didn't matter. That wasn't the same. So I get hooked on Norcos, then Oxys, and then that all the laws changed in California, so my doctor stopped, and I had to go to a methadone clinic. And I was at that methadone clinic probably for 5 to 7 years. I don't know exact number, but and then I got kicked out. And when I got kicked out, it was I had to change my thinking. I never thought I would go a day without some kind of painkiller. I mean, it was just embedded in my head that, nah, you need something every day. You got to wake up and take something every day. Now, don't get me wrong, I still fuck up. Have I taken a painkiller? I haven't taken a painkiller in, I don't know, 4 to 6 months, and I don't think I ever will. I'm just so that kicked it 2 or 3 times, and it's hard. It really is hard, because I always go back. I would always tell myself I have this or I have that, and if you want to change something, you have to change your mind, because or else you're just going to fall back into the same behaviors. Some people need the steps. Some people need counseling. Some people need this. Some people that. You know, I think when you suffer so much shit alone, you handle a lot more on your own. And you're able to. And so far, I'm good. And like I said, will I ever do drugs again? Probably. Do I take some Xanax every now and then to sleep? Yeah, I do. But do I have to wake up and worry about where my pill bottle is, or where this is, where that is? And I don't. The greatest feeling is waking up and not having to go to that. I'm telling you, it's so gratifying. You'll Once you get there, and you have to want to get there. You can't just say it. You have to look in the mirror. To me, it's like someone told me, when the fear of staying the same outweighs the fear of change, then you'll change. And I just did not want to live my life a slave to anything anymore, And right now, this shit would kill me, having to go to a methadone clinic while ever, locked down. That's the shit I worried about. Because what do? You're gonna have to kick. You could taper down if that's easier. I went from 90 milligrams of methadone to 0 in 2 weeks. And it was the worst kick of my life, The worst. Some say Xanax. I was on Xanax for a while, and then went to the county jail for a little bit, and then maybe I wasn't on long enough, because everybody says Xanax is harder to kick. Now I don't do anything every day, so it's not an issue. But you really have to change your mind and mean it. You know what I mean? It's like saying sorry and not changing. Who, who's going to believe you? You know? And for years, everybody said, there was people that told me, oh, I kicked it and I don't take pills no more. And I always thought, fucking a liar. Nobody can stop this shit. But you can. I'm telling you, you can. Once you don't want to be a slave to no shit no more, you'd be surprised what you could do. You really do, man. And now people could accuse me of being on whatever they want. I don't care, man. I know. When I look in the mirror, I know. And that's all that matters to me. And like I said, I've fucked up a few times, man. Do I think I'm a drug addict? I've been a drug addict. Am I a drug addict right now? Nah. Because you could put me on a desert island. I'd wake up tomorrow and I'd be looking for food. I wouldn't be looking for dope. And that's the main thing that always helped me. I've always been into fitness. I've always tried to, have a good diet. Because to me, food is just fuel, man. I don't care about any meal. I'm not like, oh, I love this. Don't get me wrong, man. I fuck up some gummy bears every now and again, and I have my Rockstar. Other than that, my diet stays clean. When I was trying to get big, I would eat fucking everything in the world. And that shit always fucks with you. If you eat healthy, drink water, you'd be surprised how good you feel. So that's my recommendation. First is the mind. Second, nutrition. Gotta eat right. Third, working out. You gotta work out. You gotta get those natural endorphins going. Every time you work out, I don't care what anybody says, even if you go for a walk, you feel better when you get back. It's natural and it's good for you. So why not do it? I'm too busy. But bullshit. Wake up a half hour earlier or an hour earlier. And you got to understand something that, you're not going to wake up tomorrow and feel like, okay, I'm over it, it's done. It takes a while to train your mind. It takes a while to eat right. And it takes a while to get into a workout routine. But you got to start. Don't just talk about it. And I'm telling you, this is what worked for me. What works for you, that's what you got to figure out. Just like what exercises build what muscle. Some work for me, and my son, he could do other things, and that's what works for him. No two people are alike. We're all individuals. Take bits and pieces from good advice, even bad advice. When you're listening, you're learning. When you're constantly, you're just telling people what you already know. And you never stop learning. You never do. I learn something every day. Every day. Whether it be from life, whether it be from YouTube, wherever it is. I learn something. And do I accept it all? Nope. Do I think some of it's bullshit? Yeah. But I still listen. So, that's how I got off opiates. That's how I stay off opiates. Anybody doesn't believe me, come piss test me right now. I ain't scared. Los vemos.